These are some laser cut parts. We'll make a video in the future and show the laser cutter. I can trick my way into finding center. I don't have a way to... Ooh, pushing it off center, that's for sure. Oops. Okay, I will not endorse this as the correct method. Although I think it came out okay. I used the face of my tool post to stop the wobble, almost almost like a center finder. Should be able to work with that. I don't own a proper set of wood turning tools, so I'm going to try to hack my way through this. I realize this isn't the proper kind of dead center for this purpose, and the load that I'm going to be putting on the work, I'm going to be doing the work here, is going against this very small tip, which I've just kind of burnt into the end of the wood. So this could end in disaster. This shaft is going to go on a shelving unit at work to hold heat shrink, and I need to make at least 4 of them, preferably 6 of them. And there's a 10 millimeter wide piece of plywood that this sits in a gully, and I want to turn a slight groove here so the shaft doesn't fall out and all the heat shrink fall off. So let's give it a go with the wrong tools. You can see my red marks there just barely. I know what that hideous sound is. Well, I've lubricated all points on my lathe, only to discover it's this right here. This sounded like a dry bearing. Wow. Well, it needed lubricated anyways. To honor my bushcraft friends, we are going to do this with beeswax. See if I can get some in there. Just got a little sliver out of my beeswax toolkit. Yes, I have a little plastic box full of everything bushcraft beeswax. Well, let's try it now. Oh, look at that. No more hideous squeaking. going to flatten the bottom of that groove. I think that'll serve. So far, no disasters. I think that'll do it. I decided that I'm not happy with this hand-turned part here. My area is a little bit narrow. The angle's a little too flat here, and it's not flat on the bottom, it's kind of curved. So I've broken out my tools, and I'm not really as wide as I should be. So I broke out my metal turning tools. I already did the other side and it looks a lot better, so let's do this one. That looks good. When you see where this is going, I believe you'll understand. That looks so much better than my hand-turned part. Let me show you my refined method now that I've done a number of these ends. Round over the end of the shaft a little bit so it's easier to press into the cardboard spools. Now just how deep to go with the cutter. Across here twice. A little bit of rounding over here. Awesome. Next shots, we'll be putting it in the rack. Well, here we are at the shop. This is the rack. Look at that. I guess I measured well. These are some laser cut parts. We'll make a video in the future and show the laser cutter. It doesn't belong to me. We make a lot of stuff on it for our business. Just like that. So here's our new heat shrink rack. With the help of them laser cut end pieces and the grooves I turned in the 1-inch dowels, we were able to take some shelving unit parts and make this rack. All of this material was really piled on the floor here in front of that door, which is not an exit, by the way. And we were working off the floor like a bunch of squirrels. So very, very pleased to have this area more organized.